I wore my Boy Scout uniform in a couple of them. That's how bad it was. It's like, I don't want to wear what y'all decide for me to wear. I'm going to wear this.
You did not wear your Boy Scout uniform in a school pic.
I so did.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was bad. I think I wore my Cub Scout.
On me because you were the biggest dork of all dorks, and now you
dork.
like clown on me.
Yes.
Just to make yourself feel better.
That's right. That's right. I'm standing on the shoulders of others. That's right.
Unbelievable. Nick was like, look at these goals I put together for 2024, which apparently I never saw anyways. And it was like, go camping in another state once a month. Do 3 outdoor activities in a daring city 3 times a month. Do this, do that, do that. Be physically fit. Act 3 times a week. Like, take myself to a new height in my career. It was like,
I'm sorry.
One of the goals was impossible.
I'm sorry if I'm setting goals.
Camping and the outdoor one.
Okay.
Because you used to go camping as a kid once a month as a Boy Scout.
I feel bad for you. Like
do you feel bad for me?
I do. Well, I sat down like many good people should, and I wrote out for myself some aspirational things to chase in 2024. I'll have you note I've hit none of them. But, yeah, I think we are starting to like jump right into the all the stereotypes with teenagers. We're like, we want them to love us, and they don't. And we want them to...
they love us. We want them to hang out with us.
Yeah, we want them to hang out. Well,
they
not just hang out. They want
to love us from afar, except when they want us, and then they want us to come.
You pick a stereotype. It feels like they're doing it. You know, they want us to support them, but not too much. What is that?
It's like a little kid lip gloss I bought for the girls, and one of them didn't want it. So
okay, so yeah, they want us to buy them things all the time. They, they want a very special thing to eat all the time. They are.
We just have demanding girls.
Well, they want to be in their room all the time.
Yeah.
They want to be with the family, not much, and then so they're teenagers, I think, but.
By the way, I just wanted to say, this is probably something that is so small to you, but it meant so much to me. The other day, y'all were watching Lord of the Rings, and
I can't wait for this.
And I just said, like, Nick, what do you think I'm like? You think I'm a dwarf, a hobbit, an elf, or a human? And you were like, what'd you say?
You're an elf.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because why?
Because you're pretty.
Yeah, you said something like
I probably said something better than that.
Magical, pretty, and intelligent.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I mean, that just speaks volumes. With my ex-husband, he told me I was a hobbit all the time. And like, even when we were dating. And I always felt like offended by that. And I just,
What?
I know. So like, you see me as I truly am. You.
It's such a weird thing to unpack real quick. Like, what do you mean he told you were a hobbit? He acted
like people watched it in grad school. We weren't even married.
Oh, right. Because it came out around this.
Did it? I don't even know.
I don't know. I'm asking.
I feel like we were talking about it. I'm sure
it's weird for someone who isn't in the Dungeons and Dragons strata,
right?
For you guys to have like a thread.
No, like they were film nerds. And like he and other people had probably read it. I hadn't. And they had fun like saying who was who. And they told me my roommate was an elf who had like dark black hair, she was goth. And they were like, she's an elf and Libby, you're a hobbit. And I think this was because truly I'm happy and she wasn't. So I'll just choose to see good. But when you said you saw me as an elf, I just knew that, like, you see my true spirit and you love me and you'll always think the best of me. And that's why I love you so much.
It's crazy how we're all still working out old baggage all the time.
Yeah.
Like, that's a piece of baggage. But it was just
baggage. No, it was less about baggage and more of, like, you, like, really love me and I feel so beautiful with you and so special and loved. And, like, I think that's the true essence of, like, real love. Now, if like a hobbit is your be-all, end-all, and that's what makes you feel seen.
Well, what do you think a hobbit is in your mind? Like, what does this term mean to you? Like, if I would have said hobbit.
I think kind of like homely, but you're like jolly.
That's reasonable.
And you've got good friends.
They're generally characterized as people who like food and beer and like
Right.
live simple lives, appreciate the land.
And you're like, that's not you at all.
It doesn't feel like that's you at all. Like, you barely eat anymore. Like, you're like, everything we order at restaurants, you're like, this is gross. You can't really maintain a garden from what I can tell. I know, it's hard.
It is one of my deepest heart's desires.
I know, but you're not good at it. Like, we spend so much every year buying new plants.
I wanted to go to Barnes & Noble today and get a gardening book.
You still can. I think you can still do that. It's just,